Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So Belle just selling her soul and don't care at this point. I mean, you know what this man doing. You know he's setting Jada up. If it wasn't for Jada putting a good word for you, you wouldn't have this said job in the first place. You know EJ don't like you having his job. You just sleeping and having fun with EJ, then got embarrassed by your mama. I guess Jada coming in there, walking in there, interfering your little breakfast with EJ. I guess that wasn't embarrassing enough for you neither. Belle, at this point, you ain't got no soul. I mean, you really don't. I would hate for you to be one of my friends. This woman that helped and vouched and gave you a job. You sitting up here knowing what's going on with this woman, knowing that it's EJ doing this, even confronted the man about this, but you okay with sleeping with him. Even after your mama embarrassed you in front of EJ. Oh, it's cool, it's fine. Oh, I just kind of have breakfast with my nephew. No, I don't know where EJ at. Your face basically told on you the whole entire time when Jada came in and walked in there and saw you up there sitting down getting ready to have breakfast. Where's EJ? I don't know. Oh, I just come to have breakfast with my nephew. That's it. I don't know where EJ at. Don't know his location. Really having breakfast with the enemy, and you okay with that, sitting up there with that stone cold deer in the headlights look in your eyes, lying to this woman, knowing that you here to have sex with EJ yet again and have breakfast with EJ yet again, even after confronting him. Belle, I hope Sammy come back into town and give you one good punch or one good slap. You deserve it at this point, because I don't know what's going on with you. I don't like it, and it needs to stop. EJ, you might be winning the battle right now, but you're not going to win this war. I really hope you don't think you're going to win this. Even though it pissed me off to have to deal with this and talk about this and seeing how you setting Jada up. You is not fit to get away with this. Not with Arnold Flanagan on your team. You sure as hell not. Just like Paulina asked him, okay then, well, we got the evidence. We got the proof. Where's the source? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't give up my source. I basically told them I keep it quiet if they give me this said information. But wasn't it you doing the background check on Jada? You had to go through somebody else to get said information. Like, somebody gonna figure you out sooner rather than later. And we already got Steve on the case. We already know Jada already know she getting set up. Belle already know. It's only a matter of time before you really mess up, Mr. Flanagan, and EJ gonna be out again. Enjoy your little 15 minutes, 20 minutes of being a police commissioner. You didn't deserve it, and you need to be in Argentina somewhere anyways. Like I said, EJ really think he gonna get away with this. And you know what? I'ma chill out. I'ma let it happen. EJ, enjoy your little time now that you got. It's not gonna last long. For real, it's not. You really hoping and praying that Flanagan gonna help you get what you planned on getting your revenge back. Of all people, Arnold Flanagan. Not only with this whole thing happening, he told on you, snitched on you, threw you under several buses. But you hoping he can come clean. He ain't showing no emotion to Jada. He ignoring Jada calls. He in a hotel. Don't care what's going on. Watching porn. EJ, I would have rather you put a mask on somebody else's face than to trust this thing over here to give you everything you want and more. Flanagan finna blow this out of the water for you, and you know what? It's gonna be funny to watch. Because you really thinking you won, you got everything you wanted, Jada out, and now he in, so now I can do what I want to do and handle my business. EJ, this plan is not going to work for you, buddy. Trusting that criminal, that creep, to get you everything you want? Oh, okay. Good luck with that. And then on top of it, not to mention his not caring, no emotions. And Paulina, you fake as hell too. So you just gonna let this happen, and you not gonna ask questions, the most important questions. This man basically told you, I got the evidence for said person that I can't name the source where this evidence came from. You're cool and okay with that, but let me give you this little side story of Jada thinking that she's an imposter and she might be losing her mind, for I can slip in and take the job. Paulina, go do what you was doing before you became the mayor at this point, because it's just like you okay with just ousting people, not getting real evidence and real facts. If it'll kick you out of trouble, you seem like you'll be the type that'll be okay with that. Now, how this evidence came in the thin air and then Sean hands, basically you question fake Rafe to get the source. He won't give you the source, give you some big ass lie, and you believe it. And say, well, they blowing down my neck, so I guess I can hire you. So you okay with being rushed in the force and also lied to straight to your face just to stay out of trouble and keep your hands clean. Like, Paulina, you so fake. Like, and you allowing all this to happen. That's the messed up part about it too. You allowing this to happen. You just play musical chairs. You've been playing musical chairs ever since you had this mayor job. You don't know what you're doing. It's obvious. And you don't realize when something strange and a snow job happening, you don't see the snow building up to your face. If you can't see that this is an obvious setup, a game set by EJ the Mayor, I don't know what to tell you. It's funny how everybody else can put two and two together and realizing that this might be a snow job. This might be this evidence might be fake. This evidence don't seem right. When pushed to ask for the source, oh, I can't give you that. Now you should know how Rafe act and how he don't act. Do this seem like Rafe to you? Does it seem like Rafe will blow up his own marriage, his own life, the woman he square up and down he love, just cause he want to do a background check on? Like, Paulina, wake up! Like, it's obvious that this is. You know what? You'll wake up and realize what a fool you are. Alice and Stephanie getting ready to be together, but they got one technical problem. So, the woman poisoning the scripts, everybody got sick, everybody then passed out, everybody fine and accounted for, besides Joy. While Alice and Stephanie over here talking about rebuilding out what's the word I want to use? Starting off where they left off at and trying to get back together, trying to make this work, trying to lay Joy down easily. We got Joy over here with the same script, passed out. Ain't nobody thought about po home girl. Ain't nobody must seen po home girl. If it wasn't for Stephanie mentioning her and what happened, I don't think Alice would have even remembered that woman, thought about that woman at all at this point. Because y'all trying to reconnect where y'all left off at. Y'all both had rebounds. Joy and Alice was just getting ready to go into that stage where they had sex or whatever. Stephanie and Alice over here, they had a whole entire stage, a whole entire relationship. Chad interference, all that and all that. So, yeah. While y'all reconnected, Joy over here going to the afterlife, we're getting ready to head to the afterlife, because y'all then completely forgot about her. Once y'all realized that Joy wasn't accounted for or nobody seen her, you then go run over there with Stephanie and rush her to the hospital, where she asks y'all questions. How do y'all two run into each other? What's going on? Why I'm in the hospital? Y'all explain, the woman, the woman, the scripts, the poison, everybody else fine. You was the only one unaccounted for. How did y'all run into each other? Oh, we happened to bump into each other at the hospital. My mama also got sick, so I had to come check on my mom and all this and all that. That's how we ran into each other. We happened to bring you to the hospital, though. After all that said and done, Alice getting ready to let her down easily. She ended up seeing them two kissing. I guess that's letting her down easily. Y'all happy and excited and y'all kissing in front of the hospital where anybody can walk in and catch y'all two kissing. And she see it all. So y'all won't be letting her down easily. She already know y'all back together. So good luck, Alice and Stephanie. Good luck with that. Xander and Philip. And this whole situation is going crazy. Basically, what's going on is, what's her name? Sarah basically says she calling the shots because she know Philip is a fraud. Philip forged up, Vivian forged those letters. He went along with it anyways, knowing that they was forged. Didn't care who got called, just as long as he didn't get called and he get to run the company. All that blew up, all that happened. Sarah found out, Stephanie found out. Basically, she agreed to not say anything and shut up about it, just as long as Philip keep Xander in check and not let him go after the Mary Enterprises. He decides to go after it anyways. Sarah feels on top of the way because ain't nobody watching him, and basically she didn't tell said secret because she feel like Philip there as a buffer to Xander to keep his emotion and his feelings and his craziness in check. Come to find out, he also want to go after the mirror. Sarah not feeling it, so now she feels on top of the way, go and confront Philip about it. Then while confronting Philip about it, he said nothing crazy, nothing strange gonna happen, everything gonna be fine. Sarah not having none of it. She said she is calling the shots, call that off, or she gonna call this off about you being a fraud and you with the she gonna call it off about you being a fraud and you with them forged papers from the courts, from Victor, from Vivian, that she forged for Victor, making you the heir of the Kiriakis fortune, basically. The heir to the son, or the son to the heir, or however you say it. All that jazz. Sarah, it's not going to work out for you, baby. You already know you can't trust Philip and false. You can throw him in his head. Xander is a hothead. Xander gonna do what he wanna do, what he feel like doing anyways. Philip gonna do what he feel like doing, when he feel like doing it anyways. Sarah, I say go ahead and just tell. Go ahead and blow Philip out the water in his head, and go ahead and, add somebody there that's gonna be, a better influence on Xander. Because we already know Philip is as crooked as they come. I don't know why you kept this and decided to keep this a secret, even though you know how Philip works and how he operates, and you decided to go along with this plan. God only knows why. But I don't know why you agree to keep this secret. I guess Philip and Kate telling you, oh, this will work out for you good. Oh, ain't nothing gonna happen. Oh, if you tell, it's gonna make things worse. Zelda might go out to Philip because he defrauded him. So yeah, you don't want to do that. So yeah, listening to Katie and to Philip, and they basically put that mess in your head and make you think that this was a bright idea, and it's not a bright idea. Trusting Philip or Xander to their own devices. I don't know why you didn't go ahead and just tell when you had the information, but you decided to keep hush. Julie going to therapy to get over her broken heart. Well, to mend her broken heart. And to help her get over Doug. Well, to help her move on with her life, sleeping in her bed, doing her normal activities, besides sleeping on the bed or whatnot. And basically getting caught by Chad and others sleeping on the couch because she can't find herself to make it up there to her bed. So seeing Marlene, it might help her out, and it might soften her up a little bit or whatever. So I'm happy with Julie getting herself some help and realizing that she have a problem and she need to get it fixed, and trying to overcome what she overcoming. Again, I don't know why y'all so hard on Kat. I don't even much know why you were so mad, Julie. But okay, we understand that Abigail is your granddaughter. We understand that you took it. You felt some type of way, her pretending to be your granddaughter and all that. But still, I'm glad that you overcoming it and starting to have a second thoughts and giving Kat a second chance, even though you already knew that you didn't have no choice because Chad already fallen in love with her. So I'm glad you realized that and see what's going on and said, you know what, you forgiving her, I'ma forgive her too. Give her a second chance. She really didn't have no choice. Cloud was twisting her arm, and so you shouldn't have been as mad as you was that mad. You shouldn't have been as mad at her as you was, but I can kind of understand being your granddaughter, your dead granddaughter, and all that. So we gonna let you slide with that or whatever. Kristen finds her mother. Now this little girl in this plan, I'm so glad it's over. Kristen, you kind of skated over that whole going through your daughter things to find out what's going on. You happen to thought about it and said, Ava running to Hong Kong, that don't sound like Ava at all. So you decide to get a second look into your daughter's things, where you found Ava phone in the text messages, and also the one where it's saying she going to Hong Kong or China, whichever part of the country Ava was heading to or whatnot. So you seen that the scrapbook. It was about time to take Rachel to therapy. You told Brady, no, I can't make it. I got a headache. I need to take a little quick nap, and I'll be fine, and I'll be ready once I prepare that. So you put two and two together, realized the phone came from Ava's phone. It was also in your daughter's book bag with the scrapbook. So you go back and have a second look at that place, find Ava, realize what's going on. Then once you realize what was going on, you then find out that Ava was here this whole entire time. When you thought she wasn't, you thought Rachel did all this. Kind of found out Rachel had a little help, aka your mother, that you thought was dead or whatever going on with your mama. I wasn't watching back then, so I don't know what's going on with your mom, but you thought she was dead. Then kind of found out, the woman come out and said, Kristen, is that you? Kristen, with the scared look in her eyes, thought she was talking to a ghost. She realized that her mother was also helping Rachel, who got away with this all this time, holding Ava hostage. So I guess I'm finna get a backstory of Kristen and her mother and the whole backstory of this place, and Rachel need a behind whooping at this point because she way overdue for a look on her behind at this point. Therapy ain't gonna help in this time up that behind. And you need to do your mama also tap on her behind too, Kristen. Your mama too grown and too old to be doing these kind of games for her granddaughter. For her mommy and her daddy can be together. But anyways though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Have a good weekend, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.